Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Pisces for the month of February 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or it may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I'm reading for February, you could be experiencing these energies whenever you view this video. Let's begin. So what I feel is that somebody has somebody's been behaving badly or showing questionable behavior. We have the card of somebody being naughty here. All right, and let me see what else I have. Things just don't seem to be working. Somebody's been keeping secrets. So what I feel is that somebody may be playing around. It could have been, it's not the first time, is what I want to say. I feel like you've been waiting for this person to change with these cards here. Waiting for change. Maybe you're getting frustrated. Maybe you don't have much left to work with. Or maybe you feel that this is too much work. We have waiting for change. It's time to stop waiting for change that never comes, you see. You can't force a love interest to change. They need to take that decision. So perhaps it's time to change your focus, this card says. The other one is too much work. So you could be feeling fed up, giving up, because it just keeps, it's something, a pattern that keeps repeating, I feel. But this card also says, well, maybe you need to find a way. If you feel it's too much work, maybe you just need to find a different way to approach this, or to make it easier. So, you see, because although this seems very dark with somebody possibly cheating here, this reading also carries a light in the darkness. All right, so let's continue with these cards. We have Judgment in the reverse on the Ace of Wands reversed and the Two of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Wands reverse here. So there's uncertainty around where this relationship here is going. This is a decision for the future. But if you look at this couple, you know, and I mean, it is in the upright, and they do seem to care about each other. Even if it's feeling really difficult, really dark, and you might not feel that way, or you may not see that they care about you in the moment, I feel that they do. So there's a decision here with Judgment in the reverse that is in suspension. With Judgment, it's about learning from your mistakes. Maybe this person hasn't been learning, hasn't been taking responsibility, and maybe it's time that this happen, you know. We have the Devil here, and it is in the upright. So I feel like with this Ten of Swords, there was a lot of disappointments with regards to this person, and a pattern that they keep repeating, and you're just tired of waiting around for them to change. Although you do love them, I feel also they love you. This, you know, the challenge here in for you guys is going to be bringing this back from the brink of death, because it feels like it's at the brink of death. But love is still here. It just needs to be watered. It could be that, you know, this is this could have been, this is something or someone you may have been in a long-term commitment with. It could be that this part or side of the relationship got forgotten. I feel like this person made a mistake and you caught them because they stepped into the loop and hung themselves. So they did something. Maybe you saw a communication between them and someone else. But although we see that there was some type of deception here, that King of Cups is in the upright. And, you know, that King of Cups and this Ace of Cups and this couple here that are still in the upright, that is the light. That is the light. And, you know, maybe one needs to practice looking more to the positive. Look and to the positive side, or change one's mindset, or to look at something differently, to find a new way to approach something. You're going to be shown the way. The stars here. You're going to be shown, you or they, okay, whoever this is going to be shown the way. I feel it's time. I feel that change is certainly coming. You're in a period of change because of this card. Yes, something has changed in this relationship. Something has been brought to light with judgment. Something has been laid on the table. And it is something changing. It's like a huge, big change. It's something that came from out of the blue, but it had to come out. Came from out of the blue and hit home. Okay? It hit home, and whatever this deception was, it was transforming. Now, it feels like the relationship is in a dark place at the moment, but that is going to change. With judgment in the reverse, someone needs to learn from their mistakes. It's about learning from your mistakes and breaking patterns that have brought one down, you know. It is the most important action that this person can foster within themselves at this time. They've been ignoring this, and look where it's led. So it's time. Another call, if this person doesn't address this, another call from the higher powers will be coming. So they need to make amends now or be forced to fall again, is the message of this card in reverse. I feel, although despite the darkness, the pain that I see from this person's behavior, I do see that light. I do see that it's possible to heal this. We have the Ace of Cups in the upright, and I feel with the King of Cups also in the upright that love still lives here in this home, even though it is experiencing a challenging time right now. Love is still here. It is still possible to get this back. But it's going to need to be nurtured, and it is what you are wishing for. And you have the wish card, so you can have this wish. It just feels like you might have to work for it or be willing to put the work into it. They must also put the work in also. with judgment here, somebody could be unforgiving. Maybe you feel somewhat unforgiving. Maybe you're carrying a little bit of a chip on your shoulder for something they've done to you. It feels like this news that came, that hit home, that hit this relationship, it's like it came out of the blue and it hit it with a bang. It's like a shattering of the vision of this person whom in your mind was like for the long term. That vision shattered, and we have the broken heart on the growth of this relationship, the disappointment with the Nine of Cups in its most negative side here. So the relationship is not in a good place currently, but the Three of Swords says that I feel that the heart is wounded. The worst has happened, but the heart is still wounded. It still bleeds. Okay. I feel like this is about working together. It could be because I feel like it's not the first time that this has happened, and it's like trying to get the relationship back on its feet. Each time, hoping the person will change, but each time you're disappointed. The devil is appearing here twice. Okay, so there's going to be change again. You had the change there, and this was necessary to bring something into the light. And now you will be shown the way through the darkness, but it's going to be a challenge, and it is going to be work. I have the King and the Queen in the upright. I do believe that the King is about to send a message to the Queen, who's over here. See, they were like this. He has the falcon on his arm. He's taken a decision. So he's taken a decision about the relationship, okay? About the future of this relationship. And she is, this is about having this conversation, okay, with this person. So he sends off a message that he wants to talk. He's got something to say to her, okay? And she is open and willing to listen, you see. But she keeps her sword close by because, she's guarded because she's been hurt. We have that. She still has a bandage over her heart. And so he wants to talk to her, and in the future, she will get this communication. He wants to talk about the future of this relationship and about a decision about this relationship. That which was in suspension is now going to be open, for discussion. There's new information coming here. Oh yeah. This relationship is transforming. Here we have the Death card again. But this time, it's a welcome change. That priest is welcoming in death. And there's like a restoration of faith here. That things can change. That you can close the distance between you and be one again, Yep. You have the butterfly. as your final message, and it is also about transformation. It is a situation that is very fragile, very delicate, because it is or has reached the brink, but you can bring it back. And the reason why it works this time is because they've decided to make the change. They decided that they want to work on this relationship. Why? Because they still love you, is why, with the King of Cups in the upright. And I feel that you still love them with that Ace of Cups being here. So you get a new opportunity here with this Ace of Cups and this butterfly. And so, yeah, you have an opportunity to close the distance, to make up. This can happen. There is a light, and you will be shown the way. This card reminds you to see through the eyes of this butterfly. Look for the beauty in things, even from in the darkest places. And when you do so, watch the world, your world, be transformed. Beauty's everywhere. You just have to open your eyes to see it. Understand that the next step here can only be achieved if you do this. You must look for the beauty in things even from the darkest places. It is how you will transform your world. Also, with this card, someone might give you something beautiful. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.